and Dea, Gianna, and the Sacred Centers family. My name is Deb Helfrich. Hashtag Redheaded She-Hulk. That's my stage persona. I'm also the founder of Hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy. I am a woman whose Kundalini Shakti is ready to take on plantation capitalism and all of the erroneous beliefs of the faulty, flawed, and fraudulent thinking that has characterized the last 500 years of whiteness. Now, as you can imagine, being so energetically coherent that I'm in gamma brainwaves all the time, trance, altered states of consciousness. By the way, that's my dog, Z. Zanzi! Zanzi and I have been homeless for 11 months. I'm in Napa. There's long stories here. If there's any way we could collaborate to tell the story of a very demonstrable Kundalini awakening, morbidly obese, whole life, evaporated 150 pounds in the 15 months after turning 50. Just energy. No diet, no exercise. Specifically, and I think this is where you really enjoy what I got to talk about, these tuning forks. Just like your Lyme disease, I had a toxic mold exposure. And being 333 pounds when I turned 50, I had lost well over 80% of my ability to walk and talk in my 40s. I'd been a hermit due to multiple chemical sensitivity, smoke, exhaust, petrochemical scents. Everything was sensory overwhelmed to me, life-threatening. I spent my 40s, entire decade, in pandemic conditions. Go out at 8 a.m. when the stores open, could just about get supplies, and then back inside until 3 weeks later when I was forced to go out. Because I'm autistic, morbidly obese, and an apex embodied intellect, and female, I lived a life of near utter isolation. But that gave me the time I needed to be able to be that person who makes sure we wake up, who makes sure that the powers that be, that the Western medicine measurement men of mechanistic whiteness don't continue hurtling our species to self-extinction. I'm the founder of Hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy. I've created the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity to yoga, Western thought, and ancestral wisdom. I did manage to work 2 decades as a payroll implementation software consultant. I got the big bucks, being the only person who could communicate with both HR and IT. I've been preparing to communicate with all the woo-woo gurus and all the rigid thinkers of the Western whiteness tradition. I've got billions of IP in my head. You know what consciousness is? I know how to explain everything. The theory of everything. That's what philosophers do. We think about things, and I just simply need to get out of my car. I've been homeless for 11 months. So much of the regaining of my health that I engineered in the year before the pandemic slid back because in the pandemic I can't get anyone. To care for me. I obviously chose that word carefully. Basically my whole life I wasn't touched for the first 17 years of my life. And this is it. There's no belonging. I can't continue on like this without having any humans. Forget about, pinnacle experiences like ever having been asked out on a date. Nobody even listens to me when I say I'm a homeless and I haven't eaten for 15 days. Who cares? This is what's happening to our society. And I am good at this kind of performance. I want to stand on a stage, hashtag redheaded She-Hulk. She's the persona. She's the Kali version of Kundalini Shakti. I got it all down. Uniting ancestral wisdom and leading edge brainwave data. Beta, alpha, theta, delta, gamma. So, you're in Novato. I know you've got a lot of people. I can really save lives. Philosophically. And I just need help. Some temporary accommodations and help networking to a patron. I've got a lot of data. I've got pitches I've done to Ions, to Esalen. These people, it's not that I haven't tried to save my life with every ounce of intellect and ingenuity and innovation. We're just in a period in time when humans have 3-second attention spans. I need somebody who can speak energy. I'm able to be somebody who can pivot all of the bad decisions we're making in a mechanistic paradigm using life-centric thinking. It's billions, and I want to share it across every nook and cranny-verse. I don't want to create a business. I don't want to put money. I want to be famous. No. I want to get us talking. Socratic dialogues. I want to do my performance. I want to tell about my life. I want to finally have people care about me. That's what I want. All right. I'm going to quickly close this up. Thank you, Anadia. I'm at the Napa Library. And as you said, that one out-of-body experience you had, you saw yourself with the Book of the Chakras. As the time changed, I wandered through the shelves to see what would attract me. And it was your book. Your little section on Kundalini, I've never seen anyone explain it so well. 3 years. Kundalini on demand. I call it trance. It's altered states of consciousness, artistic flow. And all of the research I've done on the men and their visions of consciousness, single one of them has ever brought up altered states of consciousness. Or our subconscious, for that matter. I call my profession stand-up philosophy. That's because I'm the little redheaded girl who's grown up to give Sigmund Freud vagina envy. Yeah, my definition of subconscious completely tops the armchair perverts. Harmony.